Not as good as Nutella toast, but it's a good chocolate. Hello! Super quick update from the kitchen of my dorm. Let's see, past couple days have been a little slower. Sunday we had the day completely off, so some of us just wandered around town trying to get to know the city and had some coffee and figured out where our buildings are, because the university is kind of spread out across the entire city. It isn't one central campus, so some buildings are farther than others. The public health one's very far, so I'm looking into getting a bike, and we'll let you know how that goes. And then what have we done today? We ate some yummy sandwiches, which I snuck one. It was so good, so I snuck one into my purse so I could have it for dinner later. Totally worth it. And we're about to leave to go for the rest of the week. We're gonna go to Germany, Berlin. I'm super excited. Yeah, so we'll be there from, let's see, we're leaving tomorrow morning, Tuesday through Saturday. We're getting on buses. I believe we'll have our own buses, so the bus is supposed to be like 7 hours long. So we'll have 2 travel days, 3 full days in Germany. And what are we doing there? I don't really know. We're doing a lot of things. It's supposed to be very warm, so it'll be fun. Stay tuned.
Good afternoon. Yeah, we will start our trip to Berlin. I hope you enjoy it.
Because it was actually a private collection of ancient stuff. It's mortars, rockets, thousands of tanks and aircraft.
Upon arriving to Berlin, we did a walking tour the very first morning of the city, and it became really, really apparent that, and this is something that I didn't really realize before, but there's so much history mixed in with the newer architecture and newer culture that it's really hard to run away from all of these historic buildings and the weight of what they mean. The tour guide actually had his son walked in as he was watching a World War II movie, and the son is 11 years old, and he said as he began to watch the movie, wow, it's really embarrassing to be German. And the tour guide used that story to kind of explain how, even from a very young age, German people are very, very keenly aware of their history, and that's just a constant reminder as you go throughout the city. So there's a bit of weight to that, a lot of weight to that, and they have a lot of monuments and things that pay tribute to what has happened in the past, but also operate as a unifying um, sign of peace to move forward into the future. So the first part of this vlog is just about the more sobering history that is very present in Berlin. And then I kind of move on to some of the newer architecture and more light, fun things that we found to do in Berlin.
This double row of cobbles, right? The question is then, okay, you'll know you're at the border. What side of it are you on? Then they've dealt with that with the metal part that you guys are photographing over here. This is Berliner Mauer, Berlin Wall, 1960s. Yeah, the East German state. Own collection of books. He published his first book before he became king. He described himself as the philosopher king. By the end of his reign, he collected 150,000 books and had this library constructed so that they could be now accessed by the general public for their education. They have a quote from Heinrich Heine, and he was then a German playwright and poet. He wrote a book or a play about the pogroms in Spain, about the driving out Jews and Muslims in Spain in the year 1500, and this is about actually in the play about a pile of Qurans being burnt, and then the quote is in here, that was just a prelude, because there where they burn books, in the end they will burn people. These seals, so it has no practical function, it's simply a piece of art. And all four walls are empty bookshelves, and the idea behind the empty bookshelves is that the capacity of them is roughly... So it's
Mixed in with all of the buildings and history around the city is also a lot of innovation and really fun things to do. So the following is some of the food we ate and some of the fun things that we did. to Sansuchi Palace. And we're really excited because we've been wanting this for a really long time. We're about to go in.
She fell in love with him and he needed to get through the labyrinth, so she gave him a bow trying to be able to find his way back.
Yeah. Wait, she wasn't supposed to fall in love with him?
Yeah, he was being sent to the labyrinth by I think her dad.
He's opening the door. Morning.
Morning.